trying out shorts for the first time. I was gonna make a live recording, and apparently you can't make live videos on YouTube until you've had 50 shorts. So why not? I have just had to meet my company's every quarterly password update compliance. So changing my password, I come to think that obviously the best password you can have is the most jumbled mix of capital and lowercase letters, bunch of numbers, characters, blah blah blah, and the longer the better. So I can't remember even passwords I've assigned to things in some cases. And you know, you're not allowed to repeat passwords, so you have to kind of keep them fresh and rotating. So for those of you folks who maybe for whatever reason you don't have long passwords or a program in your computer or your phone that saves passwords for you, which is sort of safe. I mean, don't quote me on that. I feel like storing anything anywhere you can argue is safe or not safe. So don't take my 100% word for it. I'm not legal advice. I'm just a person who has created a bunch of funny password ideas for folks who don't want to use a random grab bag of just pulling letters and numbers out of thin air, basically, or using a password generator or something like that. You want to create something that's actually memorable. So I made a list of things that are fun and new password ideas that just might stick in your brain and might help you out. I'll put a screenshot of my list kind of at the end of the video. And then, you know, if you have a comment or something, you can refer to the color, whichever one it is, lime green or marigold yellow. So these are not passwords that I've ever used, but they are similar to things I've pulled reference from. So like a made up address, 345 capital N North dot anywhere street dot comma 10101. If it's something you can remember, awesome. But these all meet requirements. Usually requirements are 8 to 12 characters or more. They must have a number. They must have a upper and a lowercase and some special character. Sometimes they require more than one special character, but a lot of these fulfill those. Like a poster's headline, 20 years of brutality, where the YRS is lowercase, brutality is capital, and then there's exclamation points. There's a lot of different things you can put in here. A website, the full website. If you remember logging in websites a long time ago when websites were brand new, it started with a capital HTTPS://. Fuck, there's already your capital letters and your special characters. And then maybe it's something made up, or something very endearing. Even better, something from a long time ago, but something that you'll remember. Like maybe I don't even know if I'm going to say it right, GeoCities or Geocities. I said it both ways, honestly, when it was new, but I had a website hosted there, and then you have like a little neighborhood and your house unit or whatever, and that was your website. So having your website on there, I wouldn't even recommend it if it had your name or your actual address or something like that in there, or your business. Don't use stuff that's exclusive to you. Use random things that are out in the wild, but that you remember. Reference the involvement of time. So like every time you send a text, you might have read receipts. Read at 1:06 a.m. Read at 8:45 p.m. Deleted at. I mean, there's a lot of things. And you can use the @ symbol to get your character. You can use the colon and the time. You can capitalize the AM or the PM, or lowercase it if you'd rather capitalize the other part. 7 o'clock, 6 Central. I used to hear that a lot when I was a kid because TV shows run at the same time, regardless of where you are in the country. A beloved phrase from a friend or family. You only have one mother. There's a 1 in there. Never pay full price for anything. I just realized I don't have a number in that one, but you could easily put, I don't know, the Canadian C in there, or anything, honestly. Instead of price, I could put the $. I could put a dollar amount to it. Never pay $500 for anything. Whatever. I'm cheap. It'd be cheaper than that. Event-based. Stanley Cup champions, 2023. That happened. It is relevant to me. I don't know that you'd be able to guess it. It's kind of weird. But to be fair, people who are hacking passwords are not guessing them anymore. They're running them through digital generators that are like, start equalizing every password that could possibly exist given all these characters that could possibly be used. That's how come passwords became difficult to create and hack, because they started requiring numbers and letters and stuff because people were guessing what other people were writing. Believe it or not, there's still people that use the word password or password 123 for their actual password. Holy shit, that's not safe. If you're one of them, please pick one of these things. It's way better than what you got. Just some random sentences that may be stuck in your head. Mentos, the fresh maker, add a number to it. 13 Mentos. Holy shit, your mouth would dry out and be very fresh. And don't drink soda with it. Yeah, there could even be a phrase like that that's old that people use. Don't do that. Statistics that are relevant. 70% higher risk of dying. That is the statistic for in a long-term relationship when one person dies. 70% to 90% is the statistic that the other person will die in the first 3 months. It's higher if it's men, or that is the man statistic, 70 to 90%. Holy shit, if the woman dies first. 3/5 compromise can suck one. If you don't know what the 3/5 compromise is, please read about it. If you don't know what it is, you're probably white and you didn't get educated well enough. But this was in your government or history class. Probably your U.S. history class. It's very important. Read about it. Civil rights, man. Anyway, I'll put this in there. Please go forth and use better passwords as a manager of a website. Bye.